not like Kansas hasn't defended well. They just turned the ball over.
Elijah Johnson steps into a three. An outside shooter, not really a post player. Now he gets inside and misses the short bank attempt, and another run out for Kansas. Johnson with the slam.
2 straight baskets now by the Tigers. Johnson, a long three. Wow!
That was deep. That was 5 feet beyond the extended line.
Nothing there on the first break, so now the secondary. Look at the ball movement by KU. And another three by Elijah Johnson.
Perfect right there. The ball goes to the middle. Justin Wesley gets it. Quick hit out front. That's how you beat a zone. Get the ball to the middle.
Good help by Wesley.
Uh-oh.
And poked away. Showtime.
Just a lazy pass that time, and Elijah thought about throwing it back to Thomas Robinson, but off 2 feet right there, just goes up and gently throws it through.
The Jayhawks have 18 points off those 10 turnovers.
Yeah, exactly, Dave. I don't know how you do nitpick a whole lot. They're getting easy looks. They're knocking down open threes, and they're playing good defense.
Back up top. Johnson will fire and got it. Three-pointer. Elijah Johnson.
Got 2 freebies and don't get any. That's when Kansas, if they get a bucket here, puts a real deficit for a bucket.
And on cue, Johnson does that. Elijah Johnson.
His last 2 games, he is now 2 of 14 from the field.
Johnson looked wide open for 3 and he knocks it down.
But Kansas has challenged everything near the rim, and the Buckeyes haven't been able to finish.
The swing up top. Johnson's been hot.
See the rotating, came out of the zone.
Johnson knocks it down.
Power broker in the whole deal, Bill Self. I hate to say it, Bill Self.
Agreed.
He could say yes, and it will happen.
Johnson for 3, yes.
Got to stay focused and disciplined, but it's hard against a high-octane team like Missouri.
Johnson at the other end. Tries to drive by, does. Johnson spot up 3. And a foul is called.
Johnson. Wide open 3. Beautiful look for the young man. Saved by Tehan. Pull up. Johnson drains another one. Johnson alone, open look. Yes, drains another 3. Elijah Johnson.
A relief for Roy Williams. Watts, a 6'5" senior, a co-captain. Here's Elijah Johnson from downtown. For White, checks the clock. Down to 3. Down to 2. He lost it. Here comes Elijah Johnson all the way and scores. Final seconds of the half. Both teams doubling the post. Or poor three-point shooting from both teams. Very little concern for that outside look. But Johnson gets one to go. As we come up on 4 minutes to play in this first half, the Kansas lead is 1. Elijah Johnson, yes. Taylor lost to Robinson with the steal. Leads Johnson. Elijah Johnson on the break. From Chicago. Extends to a 7-point lead. Johnson, yes. That's a 3-pointer for Elijah Johnson. That's his first field goal. Not a whole lot of half-court offense for Kansas. They needed that one in transition. Oh, the steal. Elijah Johnson brings Kansas within 2. Elijah Johnson, yes. That's a big shot. Kansas back in possession. Elijah Johnson for 3. 5 feet behind the 3-point line. Drains it. Kansas with a 1-point lead. Down to 5. Batted away. Stolen by Elijah Johnson. Johnson to the rim. Kansas by 1. The set they wanted never materialized, and Jackson over-dribbled, looking for something. He really had nowhere to go. Tyshawn Taylor knocks it away, and then the speed of Johnson leads to the lay-in. Boy, Bird almost got a hand on that layup.
Kevin Young's on the floor for Kansas, number 40. Here he is. Had a big game against Ohio State in December. Down low, 2 points. Elijah Johnson. And what a block by Whitney. His best play of the night. His second block. And here comes Johnson driving in for 2.
Several big plays to keep Ohio State above water.
Well, it gives them a shot blocking presence to help out Sullinger defending Robinson.
That is Elijah Johnson. Now 0 for 6 in the half. Johnson driving in on Kraft, and he got it to go. Bounce pass to Sullinger. What a block by Young. Kansas comes racing out with it. Johnson behind the back and hits the shot. Down to 2. Blocked by Withy. Johnson, no one cuts him off. Banks it in.
He went to his right hand and got it up and down.
Johnson with a 3, and that's perfect.
Big down low, McLemore with the floater. Rebounded by McLemore, and they'll get another possession. Johnson fires away. Here's McLemore on the kick out to Relaford. Johnson launches and knocks it down. Good help defense by Brown. Well contested, but boy, Elijah Johnson. McLemore. Relaford 5 on the shot clock for Johnson. Rising up for the jumper, and he finds the net.
And then via the pass out of your offense. And Ohio State understands that they've done a good job of that here in the first half. Johnson stays with it. He was unstoppable today. He really was. What a competitor he is. Johnson, nice pull-up off the glass. I'm sure Nance and Sims loved it.
I'll tell you what, in this one right in front of us, it's going to come down to shot making and free throw making, and Kansas to meet.
Johnson works the right baseline, has to kick it back outside to the corner, gets it back from him, knocks down the 3, but what a nice play. Back to Tharp. Elijah Johnson's been outstanding, and 1. Again, don't need the 3. Tharp, sealed up. Johnson. Yes! Knocks the 3 down. Makes it a 1-point game. He's going to back him down and kick back outside. Johnson driving again for his 31-point night. On the drive, throws it up. Battle got it back. Fresh shot clock. No, one did not hit the rim. Fires it. Oh, no.
These two teams are 0 for 6 from three-point range. Johnson, tough shot.
Pretty move by Elijah Johnson.
That's an important 3 for Elijah Johnson. Up and under for Elijah Johnson.
Johnson into the paint with a spin. And a 4-0 start for KU.
Around the elbow for a backside lob.
Watch out. Blocking foul. This is Elijah Johnson.
Ability sometimes to separate the way a message is delivered and glean from it the substance of the message. And I'm telling you what, it's supposed to be fun. That may be the best clip I've ever seen.
Was that Evan Manning with the laundry cart? That to me is the most hilarious part.
So he's here in the Big 12, exactly. Johnson got by, floated it. Nice play. Lucius whips it over. Clybourne misfires. They still cannot find the range. Johnson drives in the other way, and 1 coming to the free throw line. Every possession game. This is the kind of game, even though it's going to be low scoring, that you love to watch. Great effort out here.
Absolutely.
Johnson drains a 3 ball for the Jayhawks.
Side to side, make the defense react, and then attack from there. Oh, now 8 on the shot clock. Johnson with a beautiful move and puts it up for Withy, who just tips it home.
Incredible move from Johnson, and Withy with a nice finish.